You're here because you filled out a survey about a guy. And there's good news. This guy scored an A minus. He is a very good guy. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you. Things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10-dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10-dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He is not likely to go very far in his career, and you probably won't hear him talking big either. He doesn't push himself to work hard or climb the ladder, and he's okay with taking things slow and steady at work. If you want a partner with big career dreams, he may not be the right match.
Can he bounce back from failure?
When things go wrong at work, he usually keeps his cool and doesn't get upset easily. He isn't the type to break down or lose his temper. Instead, he stays steady and calm even in tough times. He handles stress quietly and just keeps moving forward at his own pace.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
People at work usually like him for his friendly and caring nature. He's warm and easy to talk to, and most coworkers feel comfortable around him. He's not someone who picks fights or gets into serious conflicts, and he tends to keep things peaceful.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
If you do really well in your career, he will feel genuinely happy for you and proud of your achievements. He isn't bothered by competition at home and won't compare your success to his own, so you won't see any jealousy or insecurity from him. Instead of feeling threatened, he'll just be pleased to see you happy and successful.
What if you start earning more than him?
He won't secretly resent you or feel insecure if you earn more than him. He is comfortable with who he is and doesn't get stuck in thoughts about money or status. Instead, he'll be genuinely happy for you and proud that you're succeeding.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He handles money quite carefully. He likes having things in order and tends to think before making any big purchases. Don't expect him to buy things on a whim or waste money on things he doesn't need.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He lives a life he can afford and doesn't pretend to be richer than he is. You won't see him showing off or buying fancy things just to impress others. He's practical and likes to keep things simple, making sure he spends only what he has.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He's open handed and kind, especially when it comes to caring for people around him. He enjoys helping others and sharing what he has, so you won't find him being stingy or selfish. If you need help or comfort, he's the type to step up with a warm gesture and a generous spirit.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He is open and honest about money. If you ask him about his spending or saving, he'll tell you directly and won't hide things from you. His style is straightforward and practical. He wants both of you to feel comfortable and secure.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He is likely to believe that housework should be shared between both partners. He values fairness and doesn't look at household chores as something only a woman should do. He won't expect you to do everything by yourself.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He'll genuinely help with chores and diapers, not just stand by and watch or tell you what to do. He cares about doing his part and making sure things around the house go smoothly for everyone. You'll find him rolling up his sleeves, whether it's cleaning, cooking, or taking care of the baby.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He really tries to understand your side and doesn't just argue to prove himself right. He's warm hearted and genuinely cares about how you feel. So when you share your thoughts, he listens with an open mind. Instead, he'll want to sort things out so you both feel heard and comfortable.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
When he's angry, he stays calm and doesn't say hurtful things or act aggressive. He might speak his mind in a direct way, but he doesn't lose control or lash out. You won't find him yelling, calling names, or holding grudges.
Does he have a bad temper?
No, this is not the kind of man who gets angry very quickly. He stays calm even when things go wrong and doesn't let small problems set him off. This steady nature means it's not a red flag you're ignoring. In fact, his calmness is a strength.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He can say sorry and take responsibility when he's at fault. He's not the kind of man who blames others to protect his pride or makes excuses when something goes wrong. His caring nature means he wants to keep things fair and supportive between you.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
Yes, he will respect your boundaries and understands that no means no. He's caring and wants you to feel safe and comfortable, so he won't push you or ignore what you say. You can trust him to value your feelings and decisions.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
No, he doesn't take it personally if you're not in the mood for intimacy. He understands that everyone has their own feelings and needs, and he genuinely cares about your comfort and happiness. If you say not tonight, he won't sulk, argue, or make you feel bad.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can trust him to handle private moments with care. He understands that intimacy is special and keeps those moments safe between just the two of you. He would never use what happens in private to hurt, embarrass, or shame you later on.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He is faithful and not easily distracted by other women. Once he is committed, he values the relationship and puts his energy into making you feel loved and secure. He isn't the type to go looking for excitement elsewhere or let his attention wander.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
No, he is not over possessive. He doesn't act jealous, controlling, or always suspicious of you. His caring nature is gentle, not clingy.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, his protective nature is not a sign of a controlling personality. When he cares for you, it comes from a warm and genuine place, not from wanting to control your choices or movements. He wants you to feel safe and happy, not boxed in or watched all the time.
Now, onto the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He sees parenting as a team effort and won't expect you to do most of the work. He believes both parents should share the responsibilities, whether it's helping with homework, playing with the kids, or taking care of daily tasks. He values working together, and his actions will make you feel supported, not overwhelmed.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, He will stay calm rather than lose his temper. He doesn't get angry quickly or shout at them for their mistakes. His steady nature means he can handle tough moments with kindness, so the kids feel supported instead of afraid.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support you both as a mother and as your own person. He understands that you have your own dreams and needs, and he wants you to feel fulfilled in all parts of your life. He doesn't expect you to give up your identity or personal happiness just because you're a mom.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later after kids and marriage change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, this is not the kind of man who would support your career now and then suddenly pressure you to quit after having a child. He is steady in his support and values your happiness both as a partner and as an individual. If working makes you happy and fulfilled, he won't try to take that away from you when life changes.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents with real warmth, not just polite manners on the surface. His natural caring side means he makes an effort to connect with your family and show genuine kindness, not just go through the motions to look good. He'll join in conversations, help out when needed, and show real interest in their well being, making family gatherings genuine and heartfelt. He will try to adjust to your family rather than expect them to change for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he will handle it calmly and won't make things worse. He doesn't get angry quickly or pick fights, even if the situation is tricky. He cares about keeping peace, so you won't have to worry about him turning issues into bigger battles.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you, but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
No, this is not the kind of man who is modern with you but suddenly expects you to be a traditional supportive wife in front of his relatives. He is steady and genuine. What you see is what you get, both privately and in front of family. With him, you can be yourself without fear of double standards.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension, he will support you and not stay out of it or side with them. His caring nature means your feelings come first, so you won't feel alone facing family disagreements or awkward moments. With him, you have a partner who truly stands beside you.
Say you have a conflict with his mother, what will this guy do?
He is not a mummy's boy. While he cares for his mother, he does not let her wishes come before your well being or the happiness of your marriage. You can trust that he will stand up for you and your feelings if there is ever an issue.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
No, he will not share every detail of your fights or private life with his mother or sister. He understands the importance of keeping your relationship matters between the two of you and values your trust. This approach keeps your bond strong and protects your privacy.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
Overall, that is why this guy scored an A minus. He's a very good guy. Being in a relationship with this man day in and day out feels easy, warm, and steady. He brings calmness and genuine care, creating a home where you feel respected, valued, and never alone with your worries.